Education is a fundamental right given to us at birth. It is one of the many reasons why we are the people we are today. However, with the sudden changes in our country's educational system, us teachers and students face challenges alike.
Us students from Regional Science High School 3 aim to address these challenges by raising awareness of the struggles we face with the sudden shifts of our curriculum.
Our goal is to advocate for a more inclusive, adaptive, and stable educational system, one where all students and teachers learn without any obstacles.
We conducted a survey targeting individuals aged 6 to 19 and above, including those affected and unaffected by the Matatag Curriculum, with the focus on the sudden changes in the school system in the Philippines.
We have gathered responses from questions such as:
Are there no benefits to the sudden education system? Why? Are there any benefits that you've noticed from the sudden education system changes? Why? Do you feel that the curriculum changes have made learning more relevant, or has it left some gaps in your education? Why? Do you think the Matatag Curriculum should have been implemented, or do you believe it would have been better to retain the previous system? Do you constantly find yourself struggling with the sudden education system changes?
With answers like:
I struggle with the sudden changes. It feels like everything's being rushed, and we're expected to adjust without much supports. Some parts are okay, but most of the time it just feels confusing and hard to keep up. I think the Matatag Curriculum has good intentions, but the sudden rollout may not have been the best move. The previous system had its flaws, but rushing into big changes without enough preparation could cause more problems than it solves. The curriculum changes are a step in the right direction, but they still feel lacking in some ways. Although there is more focus on practical skills and real-life applications, which is great, but it's far from perfect. Financial literacy is still barely touched, and we also need those. It's a decent start, but it still feels like it's missing a lot of important stuff. Honestly, it's hard to say. While there's some effort to focus on practical skills, a lot of important areas still feel overlooked. It's a mixed bag at best.
Do you think the sudden changes have widened or narrowed the educational inequality gap? Why or why not?
With the introduction of the Matatag Curriculum, I think we are just going back to how things were before the K-12 program was introduced. As the program of the Matatag Curriculum focuses on the key foundations of learning such as language, good moral character, mathematics, and English, it is better for schools to focus more on these competencies. If schools will make students focus more on this, the mastery of the basic learnings will no longer be compromised. When this happens, most students, if not all, will already be at par or equal with each other, thus again narrowing any educational inequality gap among them. Unlike kung iba-iba yung curriculum na tinuturo sa kanila, of course, there is the tendency na different ang learnings na natatanggap ng students based on the curriculum taken. So, if we will focus on the foundational learnings until high school, which the Matatag Curriculum is trying to give, then it would be better for students when they go to college, I think. So students, then in college, yung may extra competencies nila, they can learn it already in college. Hence, there will be, I think this Matatag Curriculum will eventually decrease the educational inequality gap among the students. Thank you.
We believe that us students and teachers are entitled to an educational system that responds effectively to the needs of both parties involved, may it be during a calamity or an obstacle we face during our daily lives, ensuring that no one is left behind.
We have to ensure that our goals and beliefs for a better educational system are met and will benefit all of the students and teachers. Be it through programs, talks, and volunteering, we anticipate that our message will be heard by people from all walks of life and will encourage them to strive for a better future in our country's education.